I live in London.
Daniel?
At Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is...
Oh no, we've already no, we didn't forget. We're good.
I am Daniel.
Daniel. We must remember that our name is Daniel.
Daniel.
I think that's what this game is about, just remembering whose name it is. Also trying to get past the graphics. Yeah, it's very old. It is like the beginning of YouTube old. So yeah. Here. Okay, mementos been added to the journal. For quick access to your mementos, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you're stuck. Memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay, and then our journal. Notes. Diaries. Mementos. Okay. The sound is very odd.
Also, somebody...
Don't have a tinderbox. How can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Pick it up. I'm sure it'll tell me how to pick things up.
Somebody wrote Jack Sparrow with the tilty room.
Oh, I know. Everything's tilty. Wait, no. To go over here. Oh, goodness. Oh. I'm like crawling at this point.
Apparently.
Go, 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 go. Follow the Pepto-Bismol. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hello.
That's a door. But what if I... Oh! It's the hand... Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh. What's in here? Yeah. No, no, no. Oh, no. It's a tinderbox.
Hey, you got a tinderbox now. You can pick up the candle. Or light the candle.
Jeez!
Which is bro. Maybe you can jump on the fly.
Huh. What about this door that opened? Oh, a nice... Oh! I don't...
Superman.
I just... I want to know what the point was when they made this game. They were like, you know what? We're gonna make everything throwable. Oh, jeez. The chairs, throwable. It's just so much fun. Take this chair with me. Just in case I need to take a seat. Oh, the broom is still there. Oh, okay. It's a magic broom.
Just standing on its own.
I don't want to waste my tinder boxes on that.
This entire castle slanted.
I think my brain is slanted.
Makes sense.
I've fallen and I can't. Oh my goodness. Jeez. No, no, no. Okay. My bad. I'm losing it.
I think you broke it.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that chair out. But I gotta get this one.
Nice.
It's just...
Those candelabras must be bolted to the ground.
They must be. There's so many chairs for me to just kind of... Oh, jeez. Just the row. I don't know what I'm singing. I'd like to...
Nice. Oh.
No, don't do that to me. Not today.
The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe over here. Trying to get to Narnia.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair. Okay.
This is like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Heavy book.
Wait. Catch fire.
No.
Oh.
Not quite sure why I'd want to go in here after something spooky happened. You remember in Batman?
Immunity, darkness.
Yeah.
I was born in it.
Yeah, I don't know if this was somewhere I needed to be.
Remember that staying in darkness will only, fuck with your psyche.
So many spooky things are happening. Excuse me, thank you. Let me take that.
Throw that Necronomicon. That's bad. Put that down.
A lot of these things I don't like know that they break, and then guess what?
They break.
They break. Oh, it's dark. Water? Is there water in here? Yes. boxes in here? Like, I don't really see anywhere to go with the boxes. There's only so much you can do with the boxes. Chair. Chair. Book. 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 I thought I got some more. I didn't. There we go. I've now like lit everything. This place is totally lit. Like, I'm assuming that I need a key. I don't understand.
Of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why I
Man's
know
drunk.
this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Well, you know, definitely trust myself. What could go wrong? Blood. Good throw, Elizabeth. It's a bug.
Bugs are fun.
They're not fun.
They can be.
They're like big roaches.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
I'd be a fool to think they would just let me go. Ew! The fuck is that? Fuck is that? Great, thanks. Now I saw goo. Close the door to that. Chairs out of the way. No chair room. Bugs.
Bugs.
If I would have known there was bug noises, I don't think I'd play this game.
We all know what you love.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Like a mummy. Bring back a mummy. Oh, Wilhelm. Contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick.
Are we dealing with seals now?
Jeez. Oh, no.
Meryl.
Get some sunlight over here. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Okay, Turris, what's wrong? It's just like hearing a never-ending bug noise. Okay.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
Aliens.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That's it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break that. This room.
My bad.
broke it again.
Oh no.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're going. I'm going.
You going?
I didn't realize that I needed to push myself towards the
It was
light.
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of
Aliens.
spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The
know
next
that
thing I can
geometry is
remember
impossible.
is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Relic.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I broke it with my hand. It said I couldn't, but I did it.
Look at you, Superman.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Local folklore. Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A Visit Undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to have never been seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him?
Ew.
The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching their history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Spooky.
Spooky, spooky.
What the hell, man? What the hell, man?
All the bugs are throwing.
He. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems.
Kate says, "You look so pretty today, Liz.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck on your stream." And I can't stay tonight, but I wanted to wish you luck.
Thank you. Oh, so the key just went into the door by itself. losing it.
Looking a little drunk.
Losing it! I have a tinderbox, I think. Just get me to the light. Excuse me!
Wow.
Wow. Just gonna stand by this window. Oh wait, I've been here before. I put this chair here.
Nice.
Guess I'll just go back. I don't have any oil.
So I'm guessing that like the drunk effect there means that
I'm losing it.
you're losing your freaking mind.
Losing the shit. I feel like I've been in here. Have I been in here? Okay, no. Where did I come from? In here? I can't. I don't know why I did that. Waste of a tinderbox.
Nice.
Waste of a tinderbox. The fuck was that? I heard an alien.
Yeah.
Let me get. Oi!
What is that?
I don't know. It's the goo.
So goo just, you know,
It's the goo, Ryan.
pops up every now and again.
Well, I found the goo downstairs, but now I think I need to find the wine cellar. Oh man, I sprint. Like that's fast. What is this door? Laboratory? No, not what I'm looking for. Yes.
Okay.
Here's the key.
Do you have the Windsor key?
I do. I don't know where it is in my excuse me. Options. Where is my inventory? No. Okay, where's my inventory? What? Guys, what is the inventory tab? Yes. Figured it out.
Did you see it?
Yeah. These are bad. Ah! Beware the darkness. It'll drive you crazy.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime.
I don't think
Or
that's
at
true.
least until tomorrow.
Yeah, I see. Woo! Barrels! There's so many barrels in here, Ryan. Barrels! Okay, yeah. If you didn't read the title of my stream, it was pretty much just me making PewDiePie references, which is probably what's gonna happen. Because when I first started watching YouTube, I watched PewDiePie play Amnesia. That was, oh, barrels! Barrels! The barrel hit me.
Stefan.
I haven't found Stefano.
Stefan.
Stefano! Okay, that that was great. I got hit by a barrel.
Barrels. Fuck you, barrels.
Yeah. So I started my YouTube watching career, if you would. Watching PewDiePie play Amnesia. Now, is that going to help me play Amnesia? No, because I can't remember that far back. Press right mouse
Mouse.
or a strong push in the direction of your face. Push.
Boosh. What's up, Billy?
I'm not strong enough.
Elizabeth. What has Earth, Wind, Fire taught you? Ain't no Mount Ida.
That's not Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Wait, who is that?
Marvin Gaye.
What?
Marvin Gaye.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
I can't move it. It says something about right click.
Ain't nobody do no.
Like, look. Watch this. Move this one.
You know, what are the other ones lose for that one? Oh?
I don't know if this was the point.
Look at that. I mean, it's moving. Can you pull out one of the smaller ones from above it? the smaller ones if you see if you can lift that up. Hey, look there.
Bleeding barrels.
They're barrels full of Pepto-Bismol. Or Robitussin. Barrels.
So many barrels.
Barrels.
That used to be scarier than the game.
What?
Because every time he yelled barrels.
Barrels.
Open up! No! Holy fuck.
Are we out of oil?
Oh.
Oil. Out of that there oil.
I just went back in here. This seems nicer over here.
Where did Bobby go? He's Bobby's leaving her all alone and Kate says, never mind, I have more time than I thought. You enjoying the game so far?
Kind of. I don't know. It's fun to play it because I watched it so long ago. But it is a lot of puzzle work. I'm kind of just enjoying throwing things, to be honest. Also, these graphics are just... they're a lot right now.
Almost horrid.
Yeah, no, the graphics are
Pretty bad.
pretty bad. They're not great. So really trying to get past that. What door did I open? Was it this one? It all leads me back to the same place.
Don't lose your mind.
Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path of the refinery. Can it be dissolved? I don't know. I don't know if it can be dissolved. Not really trying to figure. Oh, what's this? Laudanum.
That might be able to dissolve it.
No, that's not what laudanum's for. Hello. Are you gonna go away now?
Go and say hi. Do you have enough? Do you have no? You don't have the light. No.
Excuse me. Did I take it and put it somewhere? Yeah, I don't know if I should say hi.
Well, looks like he's going away.
Jeez.
Whoever that was,
Got a nice ass.
nice ass.
Couldn't really see it from how far I'm going in circles.
Wow.
I really can't tell what the hell is going on with these graphics.
Kate says, yeah, I love puzzles, but I'd be nervous for everyone watching me solve them. No pressure, though.
Yeah, no pressure. I would just be nervous for anyone who could sit through these graphics. They're bad. No laboratory. Because if I was gonna find something to dissolve the icky goo, I would go to the laboratory. Oh my goodness. Do I have a tinderbox? No, I don't. What if I just killed myself?
Ooh.
Not the answer.
Not the answer.
And just sitting this close to my screen is not.
Kate says no pressure. I applaud you doing it.
Oh, thank you.
Fragrance. Damascus rose.
Okie dokie. Okay, let's just oil. Oh, look at this. A letter! Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments have taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar.
Do what you can, bro.
I get it. Do what you gotta do. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Nope, there's a puzzle.
More puzzles.
Jeez.
There should be more cuprites.
I have right.
Let me see. And 1 part aquafortis.
I don't know if I have that. So cuprite and all cuprite and 1 aqua. Let me check my inventory, guy. That's cuprit, calamine. Okay, so I only have one cuprit. What? Tinder.
Tinder?
Can I put the cuprit? Yeah! Cuprit. I need other stuff though. Oh. 4 different chemicals. I have more chemicals. I have a... Don't know if that's a chemical. Okay. I don't know if that was my doing. Picked up the chemistry pot. Early alchemy experiment. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. I don't know. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprit binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution. Sure. For my predicament. What's this? Tinderbox.
Kate says that I bet dream might have been a show that she was also watching. She did a triple scary moment.
I was to say, it definitely was on my side. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What was that? What is it? Oh. I'll just go back in there.
Is anyone there?
What? What is that? Seems like a great idea. Can I not go back up? Did I?
You fuck yourself?
Did I get myself stuck down here? Wonderful. The box. Nope, I'm going crazy again. Sorry. Oh, I know. I need to tab. Put my pot right here.
Bats.
Can I put my pot over there? But the pot goes here. Don't lie to me. The pot goes there. What is this? Lantern off. And oil. And this pot. Yes! See? Pot does go there. I just need one more ingredient, but I don't know where to find it. It must be down here, but how do I get down there? Do I just jump? Can I touch that? Oh, can't touch it. I've already touched that. I've already been in here. Use the barrels. Thank you. Maybe I can move this. Objects. Oh. Ha-ha! I've done it! If I could get back up there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Guess he's not stuck down there anymore. Back to the wine cellar because he said that he put ingredients in the wine cellar, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for because I was just down there and I didn't find anything.
So fatal limit 1-1 says waiting for the jump scare.
I'm waiting for the jump scare. I know it's gonna happen. So far it's been tame. Just leave? No? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Let me just grab the tinderbox and keep it moving. Like, here's the question though. If I make the chemistry or whatever, am I using it to get... It won't budge. What am I using it at? I hope it's not the jump scare that I'm thinking of, because that one sucks. Oh, no, it's got the goose down here still. Go upstairs. I've already been upstairs, but let's go upstairs again. No, I can't go back here because of the goo. Because of the goo. Oh, the goo.
Not the goo.
The goo. Okay, yeah, I can't go over there. Okay. What's over here? Oh, I was just over here, so not over here. Is this... I think there's one more section that's not the laboratory and that's not the wine cellar, and I think it's on the other side. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, what's this? Yep, that one won't open, so never mind. I guess I'm going back to the wine cellar. What does this say? Some sort... Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Yeah, fully aware. Search all the barrels. Maybe what I need is hiding behind the barrels. Tinderbox that up. Have I been in here before? Sprite.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Chest burster. It is aliens.
Aliens.
It's been aliens all
Oh
along.
my God,
Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm!
accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, I don't think it'll let me pick up body parts yet. Lame. Oh. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order would want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-giving nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer.
Oof.
Ah, found the last ingredient. I've already seen that pop up. It's nothing new. No, the goo!
Oh, the goo.
We are doing science! I have a pot of acid!
It happens. Fatal element one said looks more like alchemy.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like acid. Science.
Turning lead into gold.
Magical science.
Magic
Alchemy.
science.
Same thing. No! I don't want to waste my acid! Ah! Ugh. Look at all this. Yuck. It's gross. I'm gonna use it down here. My tummy making noises. Ah! Oh, I got the achievement, Alchemist.
Look at you.
Did something with the Casbah. Like rock the Casbah.
Rock the Casbah.
You know what's a meme that I love?
It sure is
Rock.
dark in
What is
here.
it? Lock the
Yes,
taskbar.
and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, I gotta say my name so rude. Daniel.
Daniel.
Losing it.
As always.
Okay, I think I went a full circle. bones? Legs.
This shouldn't be.
Guess I could use some light. Ah!
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect.
You gonna read
But
it
I'm
now?
glad it turned out that
Oh
way.
no, he's talking.
I found my journal this morning in the
Well, I'm
haphazard
not just gonna
collection of
stare at
things
it.
brought home from Africa. Next to
You
it
share with the
lay the
glass?
broken
No, I'm just
stone
gonna stare at
orb
it.
wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Good question. For sure gonna need to go back and watch the old YouTube videos of people playing Amnesia. Because it can't be this bad. Tinderbox.
Make sure you don't go psycho.
I feel like I'm going psycho for sure. Oh, that's paper.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa.
Yeah, you
This
can keep it
must
going.
be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith.
Will Smith
I
in the
approached the
house!
subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
nom. Sorry. Nom nom. I think my sanity is still questionable, but we tried to fix it.
Your sanity's questionable?
Always.
Hey, figured out what that red stuff was. Those is a bunch of wine. Guess what? It wasn't blood. It's actually wine.
I'm sorry, guys. Your girl is probably not gonna make it.
Do you not have any tin boxes? No?
I think so. No,
Oh no.
I do not.
Did you use a bunch?
I'm stuck down here. Ugh.
Do you have crouch? Let's see. Hey, you can crouch. Alright.
Ah.
Look at you. Put some of that oil inside your lantern.
I was wondering why I had all the oil and it wasn't doing anything. Okay, now we may be able to get some decent discoveries done back here. La, 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 la. You know, now that I can see. How about this door? Locked from the other. Oh, jeez! Jeez. Crouch, please, thank you. Thank you. That was dumb. What spookiness is happening here?
What kind of spookiness? Speed limit says 360 no scope.
This is
Then get back to Halo.
yes.
360 no scope.
Tinderbox. Oh, pulley system is to open that, correct?
Well, it looks Looks like it's opening the trap door. I would follow the
The
pulley
patch is
system.
too heavy.
I would follow the pulley system.
Is it too heavy? Why is it spicy?
Why is it so spicy?
Stuck. Something is clogging the crank and pulley system. Are you sure though? Because I'm looking. Oh, I see now. Jeez. How do I... Thanks for that.
There you go.
Oh, we've done it.
Any jump scare happens yet?
No!
Or
It's a slow burn.
crouch maybe?
Okay, crouch.
There you go.
Thanks. Like nothing like teleporting naked guy. No, that's never happened. Now I'm not saying it can't happen, I'm just saying it hasn't happened.
Well,
I know. It'll happen. I'll like teleport a naked guy.
it could.
I mean, to be honest. I know this.
Ooh. Is that your first death?
Yeah. Keep out of the water. Really?
Thank you.
Are you sure? Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
I knew it too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Really? You sure?
For sure.
Ugh! Okay. Screw you. And jump.
Oof, my guy.
If you put the boxes just a little bit closer, I could stay out of the water.
Get good at platforming, bro.
I know. What if I walked real slowly and then jumped, and then jumped, and then jumped? Oh, I keep going there. A lever. dead. I don't understand.
What do you mean?
I don't understand. Okay. So we went in this room. We flipped this lever. What it is doing, I don't know. Pick up this skull. Yes. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, I think I just figured something out.
What?
You know that lever that I cranked?
Yeah.
It probably opened up that gate.
Hey, guess what? I guess I went by the water, but
Like nothing's happening. So. Like it really is faster if I can jump the platforms. I was right. A torso. Take the torso. It took the torso. Dead flesh can act as a distraction. Are you sure? I think live flesh is a little more appetizing.
oh yeah.
Okay, we're here. Oh, jeez. Let me in! Let me in! Let me... Oh! Oh!
My guy.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I mean, they probably got rid of the monster for me because they felt bad. Yep, that's what it looks like happened. They got rid of the monster.
Hey.
They're like, you suck.
The other way? Yeah, you can.
What is this? Hollow needle. For my drugs. For my piercings. Still on a box and was like, I'm just gonna steal this box.
I mean, if it works.
The ocean swallowed him again. Okay. I can't! There's no other, like, spot for me to be! Help me, Brian. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Locked behind a door.
Run!
Just run, ... maybe, if you feel like it.
If that's what you're feeling.
Eventually, they'll just, like, take the monster away because I'm so bad, right?
Maybe.
Probably.
Perhaps.
That's what they've done the last couple times, so. I'd like to go in here, please. That's more enjoyable when nobody's on your ass. Jeez Louise! They just brought it back at the very end. They just brought that monster back.
Don't do it.
Have I made it to the baby barfing in a stone vagina?
It happens.
No, I must go to the fountain of the baby barfing into the stone vagina. This is why we play Amnesia. It's for the baby barfing into the stone vagina. I know the door opened over there, but I wanted to not go over there.
Baby barfing into the stone vagina.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So,
An
you have
ascending
ridden an elevator
room?
before?
You mean an elevator?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one.
I mean,
It takes you to the gallery where you can view the
that's what I'll
panorama.
call it.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I got so excited. Ryan, I was so excited, and guess what they told me? It's not working.
Of course.
It's the study. Take me to the study. Cross. Oh, not that over. Cross. Stefano!
Stefano.
I found him. He is here. Here he is. Stefano. We found a Stefano. He will come with us on our journey. Right, Stefano?
Stefano.
Oh, sorry. Stay there, Stefano. Letter regarding the discovery of an Oro to my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of those orbs. Oh, orbs? Okay. I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodramus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hand, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossible and artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstrat, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real! As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed out, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched lands as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa.
Alstadt.
Stadt. Like it's Stefano. Let's go. Stefano.
Stefano.
He's upside down now. It's a dog head.
Oh.
Here it is, Ryan. Look at it.
Not a dog head.
This is a dog. Stefano. Anatomy Frontiers. Further disappointment, the antiquarium's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. They have little penises. Little peepees.
They look like baby carrots.
They have little baby carrot babies.
Little baby character piece.
Let's go, Stefano. Let's go, Stefano.
Stefano's here.
Do not fear. This is also a rabbit. Okay.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Is this where I found Stefano? I feel like it is where I found Stefano. I've been in here before. Yes, I've been here before.
Stefano.
I think I lost Stefano.
Oh no.
So sorry, Stefano. Not quite sure where I left him. I left him somewhere. No!
Journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, my journal.
July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
already tired.
Third of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
More Robitussin.
I thought there was gonna be a teleported naked man, but there wasn't.
Naked man.
hard and explosive mixture. Alexander, I have prepared the explosive you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go.
So, like, don't fuck it up.
Oh, the crank! It's not a crank, it's a drill part, but whatever. I thought it was a crank.
It can be a crank if you want it to be.
What is this place?
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Bowie. Hi. I missed you. Where have you been?
Hey, Bowie.
Well, I have the explosion, but I can't explode it. How do I explode it? How far do I have to go away from it?
Is there a fuse?
No, it's a pot. I can't even pick it back up.
Set off explosion before you are safe out of the blast area.
Then how do I set it off?
That's the question, isn't it?
Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. The rubble from a cave-in hindering further passage in the stores. Find a way to get through. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. The lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Find a way to start the engine in the elevator. Okay, how do I throw something at it? Do you think I throw something at it?
Either throw something at her or set a fuse of some sort.
Hey Ryan. I did it.
How'd you do that?
Well, if you watch the video closely, if you do an instant replay, you'll see that I actually did it quite well.
Let me replay it.
Well, you missed out. No, you'll never know. did it masterfully.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Oh, okay.
Huh? What happened, Ryan?
I saw it.
What happened?
You took a barrel
Yep.
and you just kept hitting the explosive until it exploded.
Yep. Ah!
Get out there.
I'm gonna hang out with the piggies.
Hide amongst the piggies.
Holy bread. Should like to be behind these. Can I get behind these pigs? No, I can't. It's gonna. That might be okay.
Oh.
I know I have to carry on, but still.
Hey, stay calm. And we have both puppers in here and a kid.
Two puppers and a kid are. Oh, God.
Please, I'm begging you.
Two puppers and a kitten. Case of a missing rod. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one.